what I'd like to do is just demonstrate a very simple mental starter and how we might differentiate the level of learning that we expect. In here all I've got is some Unifix cubes and some dice, and I've just got my dice organised according to colour because that will help with this activity. So my instructions would be, you can build me a tower using these Unifix cubes. The tower would be 10 high and you must use at least 3 colours, and those colours must be blue, red, yellow and green. Now the colours would depend on what dice you have available. In this case I've got blue, red, yellow and green. So what we want to do is imagine that the children go away and they build themselves a tower. Now what you'll notice is that when they first build a tower they might just randomly put these cubes in sort of any old order, and you'll often see this sort of thing. So notice here that they tend to just build a little bit like this, okay, which is okay as long as they end up with 10 in their tower. So let's just see here, we've got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the way that this game works is that you simply roll the dice and they will give you values for each bit in your tower. Now I have 4 dice and I'm rolling them there, and so in this case here any red block is worth 4, any yellow is worth 2, I don't have any greens but if I did they would be worth 4, and any blue block would be worth 3. And what I want them to do is give me a value for the tower. Pretty simple idea. What I want to do now is just extend it a little bit. A child who builds like this is probably thinking in additive forms. In other words, they work out those 2, then they add this one and so forth. It would be much better if they actually had set their cubes so all the same colours are together. And when you see them starting to think like this, what you're getting is some evidence that they're moving from what's called additive thinking to multiplicative thinking. And what that means is it's simpler to say, well, that's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 2s instead of going 2, 4, 6, 8. Or in this case I've got 2 3s. Or in this case here I've got 4 4s. So we start to think in terms of multiplying. Now if you want to sort of reinvigorate this game a little bit, all I do is start to substitute dice. So in this case here I've substituted a red 6-sided dice for the 10-sided dice. The reason I want to do that is that has 0 in it. And if you think about 0, anything multiplied by 0 is 0. So in this case here I might have 4 red blocks, but 4 zeros are 0. So we can easily change these games simply by making some substitution in terms of the dice that we have.